Hey, Kyle here at Maple Systems. Today I'll be showing you our modular PLC that supports up to 11 I/O modules. It has 14 built-in digital I/O, including 6 relay outputs. It also supports PID control and high-speed counter, just to name a few features. It's the PLC ES0806R. Let's take a look. Okay, when you first open the PLC ES0806R, this is what you'll see. You'll see the warranty and then also the user manual. Underneath that is the PLC, and it's wrapped in anti-static. Here's the PLC ES0806R. It has 8 digital inputs, and then it has 6 digital relay outputs. And it also features 2 built-in high-speed counter inputs, which are up to 20 kilohertz. It also features PID control with auto-tuning. And then it also supports up to 11 expandable I/O modules, including a PWM module, high-speed counter module, thermocouple, and RTD, and also more digital and analog I/O modules. So on the top of the PLC, there will be a plastic cover that you can lift up. And then underneath that is the run and stop mode switch. We can switch from run to stop. Then there's also a mini B USB cable port. This is used for uploading, downloading, and going online with your PLC project. And close that back up. Then you'll notice over here on the right side, there are some LED indicators. This is power, run, stop, and error. And then over on this side is your relay output indicators when they are on. And then over here on this side are the digital input indicators when they are on. Take a look at the bottom of the PLC. Right here is an Ethernet port. This is used for uploading and downloading and going online with your project. It's also used for Modbus TCP communication. Down here is the serial port. It's RS-232 and RS-485, 2 or 4 wire. It's also used for Modbus RTU communication. Then lastly on this side is your 24 volt DC power supply connection. Let's flip it to its side. And then on the side right here, this is where you attach your expandable I/O modules. Again, you can have up to 11 expandable I/O modules. You would just remove this right here, and then you'll be able to attach your I/O. Now I'm going to show you how you would attach your expandable I/O. So right here, I have some I/O modules, and it's really simple. You'll notice on this I/O module, there are some pins. You'll just attach these pins to this side on the PLC. So you just slide it in like this, and it clicks in, and then you can just lock it in place, and now you've attached your I/O to your PLC. Now I want to show you how you would wire your PLC for power, as well as your analog I/O modules. Right here is a digital I/O. This does not need separate power. It receives power from the PLC. It's really simple. The PLC and the analog I/O come with their own terminal block connector. Right here, I just have a power supply that is going into the PLC to provide 24 volts of power. And then I just have it jumpered to each analog I/O module. So now I'm just going to power on the PLC by turning on the power supply. And I've turned on the power supply, and you notice that the power LED is lit up on the PLC, as well as the power LEDs on each of the I/O modules. Now, this I/O module right here is a thermocouple, and it's blinking because I'm not actually providing any kind of temperature reading, so it's going to tell you that there's no temperature reading with this blinking light. Now that I have this powered on, I want to download a project from the PLC software MapleLogic. I'll need to attach a mini B USB cable into the USB port, or use Ethernet in the Ethernet port down here. In this case, I'm going to use a USB cable. So I have the USB cable going into my PC. I'm just going to attach it here. And now I'll be able to download a project from MapleLogic. Okay, now I am in the PLC software MapleLogic. I just want to show you the simplest way of creating a new project and then downloading that to the PLC and going online. So to do that, go to File, New Project. We have a PLC ES0806R, so we're going to select PLC ES, hit next. And we'll just name this ES test, for example, hit OK. And then we need to create a scan program in order to download this to the PLC. So on the left side under project window, just program, right click on this, new program. We'll just name this test, scan program, hit OK. And now we can download this to the PLC. So we'll go over here, link plus download plus monitor, click this. And you'll see in the message window, it run through the process. You want to switch it to stop mode for downloading, hit yes. Download info, that's fine, hit OK. It'll transmit to the PLC, parameter download succeeded. And then it will say switch to run mode, hit yes. Switch to run, starts monitoring, and you know you're online. And then once you are online, there's a really cool feature over on the left side, the project window. It has an automatic detection. So it automatically detected those I/O modules that are attached to the PLC. So that's how you would download a project from MapleLogic to your PLC. Well, that wraps up everything today. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it on YouTube and subscribe to the Maple Systems YouTube page. To get more information on our PLC line, you can visit the Maple Systems website or reach out to our sales team, sales@maplesystems.com. Also, be sure to visit the MapleLogic tutorial pages to get more in-depth information on the software and hardware. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.